right, everyone. So my name is Avramis Despotis, and I am a trader. I am the author of the book No One Listens to the Guru, and I have also Tradepedia. I'm the founder and CEO of Tradepedia, which is an academy that is helping people learn how to trade. So I see on the chat here we have some people from Nigeria, we have people from Lebanon, too many countries to say. So welcome, and hope you enjoyed today's session. Okay, so let's get the show started because the markets are moving and I'm wasting my time here with you. I'm joking. I already took my profits, so I'm very happy to be here with you. Okay, so, people ask me, Avramis, why did you write this book? Honestly, I didn't plan to write. I used to tell them in my seminars, in my webinars, but the problem was no one would listen. So I thought, fine, if they won't listen, I'll write it down. Because if no one listens to the guru, then the guru writes it down. And what I wrote down might just change how you see trading forever. So in the last decade, I've traveled the world teaching traders, investors, and institutions how to think, not just trade. During that time, my capital was working inside our algorithmic fund, ICSI, a fund that now manages over $800 million. But when I began writing No One Listens to the Guru, I didn't want it to be another book. So I opened a live trading account and I deposited $250,000 of my own money, just real trades and real risk. And let me tell you, that account has been blown more times than I can count, and yet it has more than 4 million profits in the last 3 years. I'll tell you all about that as we go along. All right, so, if you, I'm sure you've all traded, right? Zulfigar, has everyone traded here? Is there anyone who is new in trading? Feel free to chat for me. Anyone who is new in trading, you can find the chat here. 6 months, okay? So new, all right. Trading for a few years, very good. Okay, now, I don't know how many of you are here because I don't know how to use Zoom that well. But how many of you are making money from trading? I want you to write making in the chat, or me. Okay, so Tax, why are you here then? If you are making money, go. We don't want you here. Okay, some are struggling. Come on, don't be shy. Find the charts. 2 years losing, new, struggling. So I take it struggling means that you are losing money, right? Okay. All right. Very good. Now listen. Blowing, okay. Don't worry about that. But blowing again. But if trading is so easy, like you buy low, you sell high, guys, yes? This is the price of gold when I did these notes in September, right? Okay, September last year. Gold was still 3860. So all you have to do is buy low and sell high. So why isn't everyone rich then? Why? Because I'll tell you why. Does this sound familiar? The market is there, you analyze the market, and then you go and you buy, right? What happens the moment you buy? The moment you buy, this happens. The market goes down, stop loss, tralala, tralala, yes? And what happens when you go short, when you sell? What happens the moment you go short? Does this happen? Yes? So the moment you go short, market goes up. The moment you buy, market goes down. Why is this happening? Why do you think that is happening? So I see a lot of guilty traders here, but don't worry, I've been there too a long, long time ago. So do you know why this is happening? Do you know why most traders lose money? If you believe it's because of fear, raise your hand, yes? Or if you think it's greed, bad strategy, timing, I've seen thousands of traders through the years, yes? Okay, and let me tell you something. It wasn't fear, it wasn't bad strategy, it wasn't that they are not smart enough, it wasn't that they don't have enough money, and it wasn't that they don't have access to the right tools. So what was it? Why do traders lose money? Who can tell me? This is the $1,000,000 question. Why do traders lose money? Okay, Wagar is saying all of them, yes? Okay, but I want you to tell me why you think this is happening. Discipline, psychology, risk management. Okay, yes, I've heard this before. I've seen them many times, yes. But do you really know what the real reason is? It's not the right time decision issue. It's none of this. There's only one reason, and it's so simple. And the reason is that you are fighting the market. Yes? Do you understand what I'm saying? You are fighting the market. So think about it. The market is going up. What do? You sell, 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 sell as it's going up. Market comes down. What do? You buy, buy, buy as it's coming down. So you are doing the exact opposite of what the market is doing. And this is why today I'm going to show you and talk about trends, which is the simplest thing in the world. And yet 99.9% of traders fail to follow the trend. And this is the truth. This is the only reason why people lose money. And the simple truth is because they go against the trend. So let's first define the trend and then let's see how we follow it. So a trend is simply the general direction of the market, right? But markets don't go up in a straight line, they move in zigzags. And it's the direction of these zigzags creating tops and bottoms that identify a trend. So we have an uptrend, a downtrend, and a range. Let's see them. So look at this. Do you all know what candles are? So what are candles basically? We can find out about them later. Yes. So basically, what is happening is that the market is going up, and then it's coming down a little with at least two red candles. The market is coming down. So what do you do? Once this happens, then you can say that that is a top. And then when the market goes up again, and we see at least two green candles, then we have a bot. And the market goes up, and I need to see not one, at least two red candles going down. And this is my second top. And then my second bottom is when I have two green candles going up. Clear? Now, who is the father of technical analysis, more than 100 years ago, he said that from the moment you have a top higher than the previous top and a bottom higher than the previous bottom, from the moment the price goes above the second top, then you're going to have an uptrend. Okay? And do you know for how long this uptrend is going to continue? So once I have an uptrend, what's going to happen? The market is going to go up. Remember, it's not a straight line. It's going to come down, then it's going to go up again. It's going to come down, and then it's going to go up again, right? Okay? Creating tops and bottoms. And as long as each one is higher than the previous and higher than the previous, then we have an uptrend. Clear? And all you have to do is follow this trend. Because do you guys know that from the moment you identify an uptrend, do you know for how long this uptrend is going to continue? From the moment you identify an uptrend, this uptrend is going to continue going up, pay attention to this, forever. Is it clear? I want you to put it very well in your mind. From the moment you have identified an uptrend, this uptrend will continue going up for how long? Forever. Clear? Now look at this, for example. This is gold on the weekly time frame. And it's interesting to see that this was back in August 25 that it finished, yes? Okay, so what do we see here? Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. I mean, this was higher, but never mind. Let's say this is higher than this is higher than this. So from the moment the price went above this level here, 2,800, let's say, then gold became officially in an uptrend. Actually, it became from here, but never mind. Let's say 2,800, that is clear. So from the moment we have identified an uptrend, what do we expect the market to do? It's going to come down, go up, come down, go up forever, yes? So I don't know how many of you have seen the chart of gold lately, but remember, this was August and the price was 3,886. So now, if I go to my platform here and I open gold, oh, it's already here on the weekly. Let me get rid of these lines here. Okay, all right. So here we have gold on the weekly time frame, and we also have this tool that I'm going to talk about maybe a bit later as well. This zigzag, this line that you see here is called Avramis swing indicator, and is the one that is finding the tops and the bottoms for us, yes? So you remember what we were seeing in my chart? We were here at 2,800 when the market broke, yes? Okay? Now, what happens after that? The market came down, yes? And then, what do I expect the market to do? Continue going up. It went up, then it came down again, and then it continued going up. So now, what do I expect the market to do? Come down again, yes, and then go up again. For how long? Forever. Is it clear? So the only reason, guys, the only reason you are losing money is because you are fighting the trend. Okay? So from the moment you have an uptrend, a beautiful uptrend like I see in front of me here, the only thing you do is buy. You buy when it becomes an uptrend, you buy when it breaks T2, you buy when it breaks T1, and you will buy again when it comes down and goes up again and continues higher forever. Is it clear? So this is the game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay? So the only thing you need to do is follow the trend. If you can do this simple thing, then you will make money. And for some reason, I have closed my PowerPoint. So let me open it again so we can talk about a downtrend now. So what is the definition of a downtrend? The definition of a downtrend is this one here. Lower tops and lower bottoms creates a downtrend. And from the moment you have a downtrend, this downtrend is going to continue going down for how long? Forever. Then this is an example of a downtrend. Yes, this is Ethereum or Bitcoin, but the specific one is Ethereum. So we have the downtrend. So be honest, who of you hasn't tried to buy in a downtrend and who of you didn't sell in an uptrend? Come on, tell me the truth. Don't be shy. Here in the chat. And of course, the third state that the market can take is a range where we have horizontal tops and horizontal bottoms. Is it clear? And here we have. So, very good, Skandar. I will tell you just now how to identify changing from up to down. Now, regarding the nodes, I will also tell you how you will get them. But first, let's see when the trend changes, because in reality, I lied to you. The trend is not continuing forever. Okay, it's continuing until we see something. And let's see what this something is. So, but the first thing I want you to remember is that a trend is more likely to continue than to reverse. That's why we say the trend is your friend. Never go against the trend. Clear? All right, very good. So, now let's see what you can do. There are 3 decisions confronting a trader. What are they? When to buy, when to sell, and when to do nothing. Now that you know trends, I want you to tell me when you buy, when you sell, and when you do nothing. So, Hishami Brick, when to buy? We always buy in an uptrend. Yes? And when do we sell? We sell only in a downtrend. And what do we do in a range? The most difficult thing for a trader to do, which is to do nothing. Clear? If you can do this, then you will make money. And now very quickly, let's see when the trend is changing. So the market is in an uptrend forever until at some point we will see something telling us that this uptrend is no more. And now I'm going to tell you this something. Now, so once we have a downtrend like this, and the market is like this, mathematically, the downtrend is lower tops, lower bottoms. So T1 lower than T2, lower than T3, B2 lower than B3, lower than B4, and so on. And what did we say? We assume that this trend is going to continue for how long? Forever. well, or until we see this. So here, what do we have? We have the failure to go lower, which means I no longer have lower bottoms, yes? But I still have lower tops. When is that going to be destroyed? The moment I go above the last top, in this example, T1, then the downtrend is destroyed and I can start buying because the market is going to go up. Because at that point, I no longer have lower tops, I no longer have lower bottoms, and the market is changing. So you see here, the market was coming down, goes up, comes down, goes up. Here, it fails to go lower. When it reverses here, we buy. What's this? Oh, this is gold. Nice trade. You buy at, no, this is actually not gold. What is it? This is US 100. Sorry. You buy at 19,300 and it reached target 1, it reached target 2, it reached target 3, which we use Fibonacci for that. But unfortunately, I can't tell you everything in just a few minutes. Okay? So, guys, you cannot see my chart. I'm talking on my own. Ashish, can you see? Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Good. So I thought I was talking on my own. All right. Very good. So this is the reason that we have the swing. We'll see a few examples later, but for now, let's define the market phases. So the market is in a downtrend, down, down, until it fails to go lower, in which case it swings and goes higher. And the opposite, of course, is this. So the market is going up, tra-la-la, tra-la-la, everyone is happy, everyone is making money. We have higher tops, higher bottoms, until here, where we have a top lower than the previous top, yes? And then, if we go below B1, we no longer have higher tops, we no longer have higher bottoms, the trend reverses, and tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Clear? Thank you, Asher. And here, for example, what is this? This is oil on the weekly. When it was reaching the high, everyone was happy, everyone was making money, fails to go higher, swings here. This is my entry level, target 1, target 2, stop loss we place there. This we use Fibonacci, but that's a story for another day. Okay, and we will take it from there. Okay, and this is it basically. So I don't have time, unfortunately, to go over how we use Fibonacci, but don't worry, I will tell you, we have videos that you can watch on this. It's free, you don't have to pay anything, so don't worry. I will tell you how to find these, and you can learn how we use Fibonacci and how we find the correct tops and bottoms and all these nice things. So now I just want you to understand that there is a logic, there is a structure in the market, yes? Okay, and this is what I want you to learn. So basically, what I'm suggesting to you is there's many types of entries that we have, but again, you know, when you learn with gradients. So we have kindergarten, we have junior school, we have high school, we have college, we have university, we have masters, we have PhD, and Avramis, yes? Okay, so you can't be Avramis in 40 minutes, right? But you can understand that there is a structure, and I will guide you how to read about it and how to learn and how to eventually become half Avramis, yes? Okay, so let's finish this nice story that we have here. So what do we have here? We have a downtrend. We have the failure to go lower. So when I see this, I say above the top, I'm going to buy. Then I'm going to put my stop loss below the bottom, either B1 or B2. And then I'm going to use Fibonacci from T1 to T2 to find target 1, target 2, and target 3. Now, again, remember, Master's, PhD, Avramis. So me, I know if the market is going to go to target 3 or not. You don't. So you have to take half your profit on target 1, then move your stop loss to the entry level, and the other half you take it on target 2, and target 3 you leave for me. Deal? Don't be greedy. And of course, the trend reversal to go short is just the opposite. So we are going up, tralala, tralala. I have the failure to go higher. B1 is my entry level, T1 is my stop. It goes below, I sell. Target 1 close half, move the stop loss. Target 2 close the other half, and tralala, tralala. Now, I know I'm going too fast, and this might be a bit scary, but look at this. We have created this lovely tool for you. And we have created many more things, yes? Okay, now, so this tool is finding the tops and the bottoms for you. And you know what it found for me just a while ago? But let me show you a nice example that we had on Nasdaq, for example, yes? US 100. On the weekly, I'm staying on the weekly, but don't worry, I will move down the time frames very soon. But do you see here what happened here? Here, the market was going up, tralala, tralala. It failed to go higher, so below B1, we said. Now, this is how we use Fibonacci. We put it from the bottom to the top, yes? Normal retracement, and it finds for me target 1, target 2, and target 3. So I short target 1, target 2, and target 3. Is it clear? Let's see what happens. Oops, reaches target 1, reaches target 2. What did we agree? You close half your position on target 1, half your position on target 2. Target 3, you don't know if it's going to go or not, and it's a good thing because it didn't. And you are very happy. You closed your position, tralala, tralala, you made your profit, and then look what? You go down to the daily, and do you know what the daily was doing at that point in time and space? Look at this. This is the daily. What was the daily doing? It was coming down. That's the weekly we shorted. And here what happens? B1 is higher than B2, yes? So we have the failure. T1 is my entry. You see, you don't need to know how to put the Fibonacci, which is from here to here, because the tool, if I put it correctly, because the tool will find the targets for you. Target 1, target 2, oh, target 3. But remember, target 3 is only for me, not for you, yes? You take target 1 and target 2 and be happy about it. All right. So, and there is numerous examples, and I want you to see an example that, well, actually a few examples that happened today. So if I go down, let's say to the, let's say, which time frame shall we start with? Let's go to the 2 hours before we go lower. Yes? Okay. Oh my God, look at this. So what was happening here? The market was going up, tralala, tralala. This is US 100 today, guys. Yes, not yesterday. Unfortunately, if we had started the session 2 hours ago, you would have gotten this signal. You would have shorted below B1 here. Yes, because we knew that this was the bottom. It failed to go higher. So from here, you would have placed your order, target 1, target 2, and look at this. Boom. reach target one, reach target two, and don't tell me that it didn't touch it exactly. It's still okay to take your profit, and now you are out of the market. Yes, and of course, we shouldn't forget everyone's favorite gold character. Yes, so what's gold doing? Of course, as we saw on the weekly, gold is in an uptrend. Yes. However, today on the 30 minutes, what happened? It was going up, tralala, tralala, and here it created a top lower than the previous top, yes? So what do? Our entry was 5,445.3. Target one was 5,356, yes? And target two was 5,206. And what did gold do? Woohoo! Party! Reaches target one, reaches target two. What do? You close, you take your profit, you say thank you, market, and you look for the next opportunity to trade again. Tomorrow, maybe on another instrument, maybe Bitcoin. Yes? Ooh, we missed the Bitcoin. Do you see it here as well? What was happening back here? So let me close it. So it was going up. It fails to go higher. This is a special case that it went with a shadow a little, but when you grow older, you will understand. So it fails to go higher. And then below B1, here we go short. This is our first target. This is our second target. Let's see what happened. Whoop, look what happens on target one. Goes to target one, bounces a little. Oh, and remember, our stop loss was here originally, and we move it to the middle here. Basically, from here to here, how much did I make profit? I made 1,000 almost dollars profit. So I put my stop loss $1,000 above the entry. So I make 1,000 on half the position. If it hits my stop loss, I lose 1,000 on the other half. Overall, I make zero. But in this case, you made 1,000 on the first position, and you made another 2,600 on the other half of the position. Yes? Clear? Remember, target 3 is not for you, it's for Avramis. And tralala, tralala. So this is basically the method that I use, and I've made a lot of money from this method, and I wanted to share it with you. Now, unfortunately, we don't have much time to continue. So if you have any questions, please feel free to tell me. What if the distance between the stop loss? Mujo, there is no big stop loss. Unfortunately, as I said, we don't have time to explain it to you, but very quickly, what we do is we measure this distance from here to here, from our entry to our stop. Let's say it's $50. And then we say, how much should I, let's take an easier example, this one here, because this happens to you all the time, right? Does this happen to you? So look at it again. You bought, market is coming down, down, down. Hits your stop loss and then flies, right? Well, Wagar, if you saw correctly, I worked on higher time frames, but the examples I showed you on Bitcoin here is on the 30 minutes. That's definitely not a high time frame. Yes, the same with the gold. The example I gave you was on the 30 minutes. Yes, this is the 30 minutes time frame. And what other example did we see? I think we also saw US 100 also on the 30 minutes, yes, or the 2 hours. You got me? All right. Okay, I love your questions, guys. I'll tell you how to get the indicator. You are little experience. You do understand my explanations. Very good. The best time to trade. Okay, look at this. Let me very quickly tell you about a story about fish. So look at this. You know, when I first started trading in a galaxy far away many years ago in a bank, I was a junior trader, yes? So, and every day I would listen to the senior traders, and they were all saying, Avrami, I bought here, I sold here. Wow, I used to say, these guys are amazing. I need to learn how they did it, yes? So after a while, I found out how they did it. You want me to tell you how? You want me to tell you how they did it? Type for me if you want me to tell you. Okay, so what they did, they bought here and here and here and here and here and here, and they would only talk about this trade. And they shorted here and here and here and here and here and here and here, and they would only talk about that trade. So the only way to consistently make money like this is to lie. However, I have found out that if you wait for the failure to go lower and you buy the swing, and you wait for the failure to go higher and you sell the swing, then you can consistently make money. Mazin, I will answer to you in a minute, but because so that's why we say we don't eat the head and the tail of the fish, yes? So we will never buy at the bottom and we will never short at the top. We will wait for our swing. So we don't eat the head and we don't eat the tail of the fish, but we eat the good part, yes? And now think about fish and time frames. So a big fish is like the weekly time frame. It has a big head, it has a big tail, but also it has a big body like mine, yes? And it's easy to clean and eat. Yes, you cut it a bit, you open it, bone gone, fillet. Nice pure fillet. As you go down the time frames, yes, then the fish becomes smaller, Tilwani. So as the fish becomes smaller, it becomes more difficult to clean it, yes? And no matter how hard you try, sometimes you will choke on a bone, yes? So while you are learning, you start from the high time frames, and I trade the 1 minute time frame, yes? But that's another story for another day, okay? So again, it's all a matter of knowledge. You need more tools to trade the lower time frames because they are easy to move and manipulate, yes? While the higher time frames are not that easy. But the swings work equally well on all time frames. You want to find something on the 5 minute time frame to have fun with it? Okay. So I guess I'll have to go back in time to find a swing here. Oh, there it is. 5 minutes, yes? So what happens here? Market fails to go higher, below B1, entry, target 1, target 2, target 3. Let's see what happened. Ooh, no, it reached target 1, it reached target 2, it reached target 3, and even lower, yes? So it works everywhere. You just need to understand all these things. And now, John Matthew, the how you can analyze time frames and all these nice things, we have them in the Tradepedia app. So what we did, we created a mobile app. In that app, which you can scan the QR code here and sign up, don't be alarmed, it's free. We have an academy where you can learn everything about technical analysis and fundamental analysis and trading in a structured way. You can get the Avramis Swing course that explains how time frames and the tool that I just showed you is working. What else can you do? Oh, you can get the tool as well. What else can you do? Oh, and you go to my favorite trading room where you can view our trades. You get notifications of news. And we just launched this trading room. We actually just launched it this year. The view our trades is new. The community chat is very new. We still haven't found our way, but feel free to sign up and go there and chat with us. Okay, so we can make this an amazing year for everyone because it's a lovely year to trade. Volatility is through the roof. Trump is making bam, 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 bam. So again, Tilwani, this PDF, all the information here, scan the QR codes that you have here, okay, to download the app, okay. The notes, these notes, plus how you use Fibonacci and all these nice things is in the Academy section. And of course, if you want to access more services, you can solve quizzes. We have a lot of quizzes there that if you solve them, yes, Tali, that's what I'm saying. They are free. The ebooks are free. And if you solve quizzes, you get points. And with those points, you can unlock the subscription services that we have. Yes? Okay. Or you can either solve quizzes or you can pay us. These are the subscriptions here. Or you can open an account with our preferred broker XM, fund it, and you get it for free. If you deposit $250, you get 6 months free subscription that unlocks all the things on the app. If you deposit $100, you get a 2-month free subscription and 100% bonus on your deposit from XM. Of course, TNCs apply. And you can learn a lot of things, but more importantly, you can communicate with me and the guys in the community chat we have in the mobile app. You can get the tool I just showed you and many more things. Okay, and it's practically free because if you are a serious trader, you need a broker to trade. Okay, go with XM, deposit $250 or $100, and then you get your subscription. And you know what the fun thing is? Then you can start making money by seeing our signals, using our tools. It's so many things that I don't have more time to go. Yes? Okay. It works with anything, this knowledge that you are getting, John. I don't know what volatility 10 indices that you are talking about there is. Okay. So download the app, guys, and you will find there so many nice things that you can learn. So Tax is saying sometimes aggression and zones do not respect the trend of lower time frames. Again, the trend is your friend. And again, I just showed you on the 5 minutes. So I don't know what these zones and trend lower time frames, nice things you are talking about are. Okay, no clue. But this thing works everywhere. Okay, so it works here, it works there, it works everywhere, and you can use it here. For example, again, we had a swing on this time frame. So it depends on the method. This method is tested and it works. Here, for example, we had on the 1 minute, we had this swing to go long, and it didn't reach the target yet. So we'll see if it does. Okay? But it's the 1 minute. Now, to trade the 1 minute, you need to combine and understand what the weekly is doing, what the daily is doing, what the 4 hours is doing, what the 30 minutes is doing, what the 10 minutes is doing, and then you are allowed to trade those time frames. Okay? So if you get the tool, I suggest you use it on the 30 minutes and higher until you learn more things. Clear? Till one is sure, you can send your screenshot because I'm always interested to understand the mistakes that traders do. Go ahead. Yes, you have to do multiple time frame analysis and many more things which are not for now. Okay. But again, all these nice questions that you are asking, you can ask them inside the community that we have, and we'll be happy to answer them. So again, if you didn't scan the app, it's free. You can download it. There's a lot of free resources before you even consider to subscribe. Go for it. And in there, you will find many, many things. Now here, for example, if you go to the website, you can go to tradepedia.com, and I think this is working, but I'm not sure. Too much protections here. Okay, let's sign in. This is the web app, but I like the mobile one more. And of course, you can always go and buy my book on Amazon. Okay, it was a bestseller once we first launched it on Amazon. So this explains everything I spoke about, the swing and all these nice things. And look at this here. All these ebooks are free. Go and read them. All these video guides are free. Go and read them. Clear? As you do them, you can answer quizzes and then earn Tradepediums, and then you can use this free money to get the Avramis Swing Masterclass, for example, which is the one that I explained now with the Avramis Swing Indicator, which is actually here. The Avramis Swing Indicator for MT5 is here, and we also have it available for TradingView, but that's another story for another day. Emotions need structure, and the way to control them, I have it in my book, chapter 9 on psychology. But it's not a matter of controlling emotions, guys, because you have to accept. I accepted I'm human. I cannot control my emotions. Okay? So, since I'm human and I cannot control my emotions, I had to find a way to protect myself. Yes? From when I go crazy. Because I promise you, I go crazy, you go crazy, everyone goes crazy. So I created a structure that protects me from myself. Yes? Okay. Hint, it has to do with having your capital broken in trenches and not having it available all the time. That's a story for another day. All right? Okay. So, everyone, hope you learned something. Thank you for watching. Download the app, play with it. If you like it and you want to join us in the community, where I will answer all these nice questions that you have, and we have the links there as well on the Zoom. Come and ask me in the community. I'll answer the questions there. Yes, and it's practically free because you are traders. You want to trade, you deposit money, you trade with it. So yes, it's free. So thank you very much, guys. Pleasure. And before we go, let's see if there is a trade for us to take. Unfortunately, it's finished here. Reach target 1, reach target 2. So now it's thinking what to do. Let's see Bitcoin. If there is anything, oh, come on, Bitcoin, we missed it as well. Target 1 reached, target 2 reached, target 3. Let's go to a higher time frame. Again, it's breaking down in a blaze of glory. That's not good. Oh, and of course, on the weekly, okay, this is an interesting trade. We have a trade on the weekly below this low here, 87,000. Now you see again, even Bitcoin, it was going up, comes down, goes up, fails to go lower, below B2 you go short. It reached target 1, it bounced a little, and now it should go to target 2, and won't it be fun if it goes to target 3? Okay, that's me just being mean with my cryptocurrency friends. Okay, so again, guys, thank you very much. Go download the app, have fun with it, and I'll see you in the community inside the app, which is new. Cheerio. Thank you so much.